Hello, everyone. It's been a while since I last live streamed. I say that every time because it's true. So today as you can probably tell from the title, I'm sketching some Patreon rewards. I figured why not sketch them live? I was gonna go live on Twitch and I got way too nervous. For some reason, I'm not as nervous here on YouTube. Hey, Louisa, how are you? Hey, Lysandra, how are you? Ah, Katie! Hey, Sakai. Hey, Holly. Oh, there's so many of you. Hello. I'm great. Thank you for asking. Hey, Sequel. I get nervous while sketching live because I mess up a lot, so bear with me. Um, I actually have a couple of thumbnails right here. Actually, here, let me pick it up and show you. So, yeah, I'm just creating some sketches for a couple of my patrons. One is a long overdue patron. He's my brother-in-law and he pledged for a while, but when he stopped pledging, I was in the middle of cons, so I was like, "Hey, do you mind if I just kind of chill out on, yours?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's fine." So, yeah, and then this other one is for, because I'm doing two, is for another patron. But yeah, just doodling pretty much. Hoping this turns out relatively okay. Oh, thank you, Katie. You're too nice. And my dogs are wanting to bark, so that's fun. Dogs, please don't bark. I don't have a link on here, but it's patreon.com/Kaatydid art, I think. Shoot. Um, can I link it? Why can't I type my own chat on here? I'm filming, or not filming, but I'm live streaming mobilely, so it hates me. But it's either at Kaatydid or Kaatydid art. I'm actually not quite sure, and I should know this. That's really weird. Thank you for letting me know, Louisa. Keep me updated on how it is. Hey, Candy Quirky. There we go. For some reason, I'm already liking my little thumbnail way better than I'm liking what I've got so far, but I'll try to fix that. Oh, I don't know. Is anybody else having problems with the stream being weird? I guess that would kind of solve some stuff. Hey, Twisted Bliss. Aw, you wish you could draw bodies like me. I appreciate that. Lots of practice. Trust me. My bodies did not used to look relatively decent. Lots of practice. And I find breaking it down into what you might have seen as like a skeleton helps a lot. Oh, don't worry about being late. You're never late. No dogs. They literally bark at everything. It's the most frustrating thing. Guess that's what I get for getting ankle biters, eh? Huh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys are having problems. Hey, thanks, Katie. Um, I don't really know why it's buffering. Oh, it could be a setting. I have no clue. Hey, Zendaya. Hmm, that is strange. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to hit the thing. Anyway, I'm sorry. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. My internet should be okay. Should be is the key word there. Or key phrase, I should say. I do not have a job other than being an artist. I am a full-time artist slash homemaker, I guess. I keep the house, take care of my animals, stuff like that. Which are being really annoying right now. But yeah, no, artist is my full-time job. Aw, Katie. You're making me blush. Why? I'm already not focusing on this. Um, honestly, not really that hard to get where I am. Um, I think the hardest part was starting because I'm a nervous wreck when it comes to starting things I'm unfamiliar with. And so I started, and again, I did not start great. If you go back to my old videos that are not privated, oh shoot, that's what I get for putting the cap back on the end. Um, I didn't start great. It was a lot of hard work as far as like building a community, and social media for me is really difficult as well. I find it really difficult for some reason. It's probably because I'm forgetful. Aw, Candy Corgi, you're so sweet. That would be really great, honestly. That would be amazing. But I'm okay with being where I am as well, so that's fine. Also, thank you, Haley. But yeah, um, back to was it hard getting to where I'm at? Just really being consistent is probably the best thing I would say. Just like keeping a schedule of some type, at least as far as YouTube is concerned. I think another hard part for me was like actually registering to be self-employed. Oh my gosh. Like when you Google how to be self-employed, friggin' you don't get all the info you need. I'm constantly being berated by things that are like, you're not doing what you're supposed to. And it's like, gosh dang it. Consistency can be hard, honestly. I find that I'm terrible at posting to Instagram and Twitter. Uh, I'm good at posting to YouTube, but I also just really like making videos, so that's probably one of the reasons why. Hairstyle. I am terrible with hairstyles. I actually thought about doing that, Louisa. Thank you for asking. I have no idea whose art I would draw, but I definitely want to make my own of maybe like one of my characters or something and have you guys draw it, and that would be amazing. The musical theater fandom. No, but it's a fandom I'd like to get into. I'm sorry, Lysandra. Wow, that's a lobster claw if I've ever seen one. Um, I am into anime, thank you. Anyway, great question, Twisted Bliss. Honestly, whenever I'm in a slump, I do gestures. I go on a website like Quick Poses or something, and I just scribble some gestures. And it really helps, especially when I find like a pose I really would like to recreate. Back to Lysander's question. My favorite anime is actually Yu Yu Hakusho, so yeah. Why are hands so hard? I suppose this is a good thing it's supposed to be kept as a sketch. I have wanted to see Wicked, and I almost did. It came to a city near me, and I was like, I want to go to this so bad, but I wasn't able to, and I honestly don't remember why I wasn't able to. But I wanted to see it eventually. Anastasia was a musical I really wanted to go see, but it was like in New York, and I do not have the money to go to New York. Maybe if it travels or something, I definitely go see it. Hamilton again is another one I would really like to see. I know a lot of people that are in the fandom, so it's like I want to be a part of it. I want to be where the people are. My first anime, I believe, was Inuyasha, and it was funny because when I watched it, it was on Adult Swim, and I wasn't allowed to watch it. Because it was like 14 years or older. My mom was like, "Yeah, you probably shouldn't watch it, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Okay." So my friend ended up coming over and bringing one of the first movies, and my mom was like, "Okay, fine, you can watch it, whatever." And that kind of sparked my love of anime. My favorite Pokemon is Ampharos because here, I got a little plushie. This is Mega Ampharos, but like, wow, it's so cute. He's way too big to show on camera, but hello. I want to go to theater showings. Maybe someday. That would be really awesome, and then I can report back to you. Uh, I watched Inuyasha for a really long time. I even watched the final act, and it was so good, and I was so sad that they ended it. But of course, I guess they kind of had to, huh? I prefer cold pressed watercolor paper. I just like the texture. I don't know, but I'm finally delving into the world of hot press watercolor paper, and I don't mind it, honestly. My first experience with hot press watercolor paper was on some really terrible, like super student grade, and so I had a really huge problem with it, and I think that's why I gravitated toward colds press. That's why I gravitated toward cold press because I had never had a bad experience with it. So I have never seen Fairy Tale. My husband has. I need to decide a hairstyle for this. My husband has. but I have not. I've like, okay, technically I've like seen it with him, like I've been in the same room while he watches it, but like I have no idea what it's about, not really. I know it's about like the guild fairy tale, and that's pretty much about it. So bad. That is on my to watch list. I just finished Ancient Magus's Bride, which freaking was amazing. Just recently finished Seraph of the End, which again was amazing. So I, I have a huge long list to watch. I need to get into My Hero Academia. Freaking Cole Sprouse is a babe. I'm super obsessed with him in Riverdale. Hey, Kija. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. I guess I could have said that in the opposite way, huh? I don't know where I'm going with this hairstyle. Honestly, I don't think my art style's unique. I don't know. I really don't know. I used to really think it was hugely anime inspired, and I tried to move away from that. I don't think I did a great job, but I tried. Um, but yeah, I don't know what makes my art unique. Maybe the fact that it's just made by me. I guess we're going with a bun of some sort. Side bun. I have never seen Attack on Titan. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like something I would watch, but I've said that about other animes, and then I'm like, oh hey, why have I never watched this? I have been recently recommended Hitalia and Hitalia, how do you pronounce that? I think it's Hitalia. I don't know, but I've been recommended it, so again, it's on my watch list. I have not gotten into the South Park fandom. I've not even really seen it, to be honest. That would be a really good idea, Lysandra. Yeah, Kaija. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry. Um, that's a really good idea. Just like pre-recording things, just like with your phone or whatever, honestly. Um, and then yeah, just kind of do it later on. I didn't even get into YouTube until 2015, so I was that was 3 years ago. So I was 20, 21, somewhere around there. So I mean, you don't have to be like super young to get into YouTube. But yeah, I mean, just whenever you're able. I kind of sort of watched Seven Deadly Sins. It wasn't bad. It was actually kind of cool for what I saw of it. Saw. Do I know how to speak English? What I saw of it. It was one of those things though that I kind of like watched with my husband and was kind of paying attention. At 9, like, well, what time is it where you are? Because it's only 3 for me, 3 p.m. So, but you're learning Korean. That's really cool. I tried learning Japanese once. It didn't go out very well. I do not have Musically. I have no idea what Musically even is really. I know a lot of people use it, but I'm just like, hi, I'm a potato blob, and I'm not hip with the times. These legs look really awkward. It's driving me nuts. Maybe shorts weren't the best option. Oh, okay, so about an hour then. Yeah, time zones are weird. Hey, nothing wrong with having bad like quality or whatever. I mean, as long as you're starting something, I think that's the best part. My husband and I are both into anime, so like we kind of are both like, "Hey, let's watch this." Guess we're going for a skirt because those shorts were not doing it for me. Potato blobs. I am the epitome of a potato blob, though. Sword Art is really good. Okay. Sword Art is good for me, but the first season. I won't watch anything past the first season because I don't know. Also, there's a movie called Ordinal Scale, and that one was really good too. I already answered this earlier, but it's Yu Yu Hakusho. My favorite anime is Anna. Thank you for asking, though. Yeah, time zones are really strange, especially because like you could be talking to someone kind of like right now who's in a completely different time zone, and it's like hard to believe that it's like nighttime pretty much for them and it's daytime for you. Oh, it's strange. Time zones are weird. I mean, I understand why we have them though. All right, let us try to figure this all out. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Oh, girl, I feel that drawing hats is terrible. I hate drawing anything with a hat or a hood or anything of that nature. Just, oh, no, thank you. Yeah, it's also 320 for me. Katie, you are too precious for your own good. Also, sorry if I keep getting like further and further away. Like the camera is set up far away and I'm like pulling it closer to me. Sorry. I like when I try to draw, I like start with shapes and then I work with lines and then I build up my shapes and then I build up my body or whatever. Does that make sense? So I try to like I guess work in all of them. I don't know, it's strange. Alright, let us draw some what are kind of supposed to be rose petals. Even though I'm not doing a great job, but that's okay. I get an E for effort. Yeah, the lead's not super like sturdy, But I try not to be too heavy-handed with these, even though I am heavy-handed. Unpopular opinion, I didn't really get all the hype with the royal wedding, but that's again because I'm not hip with the times. So, I wasn't like, oh my god. Like, I've seen pictures and stuff, and I'm happy for them, but like, I don't know, just two people got married. Cool beans. Wait, I highlighted you? I have no clue. I don't know what I'm doing. I heard. Shoot, it was so long ago. I think I heard Laurel. I think everybody heard Laurel. Hey, Hazelnut! Hazelnut Studio. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Oh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Abort the mission. Oops. Trying to make things not feel super uniform is like the hardest thing about drawing anything. Because I feel like these are way too uniform and they're not supposed to be. Do like random shapes. Oh, I'm so glad I am not the only one. Right, that's the way I feel, sequel. Like, I understand why people are so excited, like, if they're a Brit, because it's like their culture, but us Americans, not so much. Like, I go to Walmart and I see like the royal wedding collection of like Megan's movies or whatever, and it's like, okay. I mean, like, again, I'm happy for them because they seem really happy, but okay, cool. Yeah, I guess you're not wrong about that, Lysandra. Americans do like to celebrate. I am American, so I should say it like I'm an American, but I'm a squid, guys. I'm from the ocean. Merca. Nah, actually, isn't Squidward technically an fudge? Technically an octopus? Because he has like the round head? I don't know. Mythbusters, Squidward edition. Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't even have a major wedding. Like, I got married at a courthouse. Woohoo. I didn't really see the hype. Why is his name not like Octoword? Okay, because it doesn't have the same ring. I get it, I get it. Yeah, like, I don't know. I didn't have all the money in the world to spend on a wedding. Like, I'd rather, I don't know. I'd just rather spend it on more practical things, like a house. Yeah, octo word sounds really bad. It just sounds like they're trying too hard. So I understand where Squidward comes back or comes at. All right. Well, I'll be here. I'm gonna try to get the second one done too, but we will see how long that takes. Octo word. I'm super thankful I bought a ton of this lead recently because I have a feeling I'm about to refill this pencil. He's an octo fudge. Yes. Yes. Sun hats are so pretty, but I hate drawing them. I tried the other day and I was like, no. Just hats in general. Like, anytime I try to draw a hood, like on a sweatshirt or something, I'm like, but do they really need the hood? Thank you. She's supposed to be like crying these rose petals. I don't know how well it translates, but I'm really quite obsessed with rose petals into either blood or some kind of like liquid like tears because I don't know, I'm obsessed with the idea. So, fudge. I'm getting way too heavy-handed with this. Oh, no! You're so sweet, Candy. You guys are way too nice to me. What the heck? I don't deserve this. Yeah, I figured you meant Ruby. Just because her whole thing is rose petals. Oh, wow. That is like the potato of rose petals. The potatoes are the best kind of rose petals. Right, right. Same, Twisted Bliss. I feel like he would be like an Edward. Like a really cranky Edward. Um, I think I'm just going to probably leave it just as the tears, but I don't know yet. I'm just kind of winging it at this point because hi, welcome to Katie's channel where we just wing everything because it's fun that way. Hey, that's not looking so bad. Just make some of these petals a little different than the others so it's not as uniform. Oh, hey, she doesn't have any eyebrows. Guess she kind of needs those, huh? There we go. Looks a lot better. It conveys the emotion a little more, huh? Can we have a SpongeBob AU where, like, they're all human? I feel like that's probably already happened. Oh, same girl, same. Most of my pictures, I'm like, I do little thumbnails sometimes, and then they never end up looking like the thumbnail. Like, here's the thumbnail, here's the picture. I was gonna have her, like, tears, like, in a swirl, but then it just It just didn't. It didn't happen. I think I will put some rose bushes or something. I don't know where I'm gonna put them though. But first, let me shade this a little bit. Stop moving. You were in fourth grade questioning SpongeBob sexuality. Hey, Brian. Oh, girl, thank you. My heart, it can't handle it. I think I'll leave the hair white. I try to keep my Patreon just like monochrome, so like I try to only use one pencil. I think if I put rose bushes though, I'm gonna add green because I want it to translate a little bit. Hey, Shauna! Oh, I hope your head feels better, Carolyn. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope to stream again soon so you can come by and chat. But yeah, I hope your head feels better. Trust me, I feel those headaches, migraine, etc. I feel them. Oh, thank you, Shauna. My heart. Thank you. We're going too deep. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I feel like that was way too inappropriate, but it was just too good to pass up. But yeah, I do feel like yeah, them having sexualities is a little weird. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go in with this green. If I have any lead in this green. Is this empty? No. Come on. Thank you. And I'm just gonna block out some leaves. Plus the green really kind of breaks up all this red. Especially because they're complementing colors. Also, I have no idea how to draw roses. I literally just like draw a bunch of petals and hope it looks good. They're so dang pretty, but they're so like complicated. I feel like my camera is all smudgy. Hold on, let me like clean this off. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know, I just felt like my camera was really smudgy. People were shipping SpongeBob characters? That is really strange. It makes sense though. Everybody ships like everything nowadays. If it exists, it's probably being shipped with something. I found that out especially in the Ruby fandom. Holy heck. Like, they ship everybody with everybody, even if they've never even seen each other before. It's very strange. Oh, thank you. That's what I get, I guess, for practicing all the time. Friggin'. I used to do 4 videos a week, I think, and I really pushed myself. I think I burnt out though a lot because I ended up dialing back the amount of videos I did. But thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, the character in that review, I need to draw more. Even though technically it was her silhouette, but potato, potato. I feel like potatoes are a really big theme of today. It's my favorite word to say, I guess. What is this game? Paladins? I've never heard of it. Are we friends on the Switch, by the way? Because I don't think we are. And if we are, I'm just a blob and I forgot. Story of my life. Alright, I'm gonna bring this bottom part out a little more. Didn't somebody ship like Weiss with Zwei or something? Or was it maybe it was Blake because she's a fawn. Spoilers. Uh yeah. I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, my husband's way more into the fandom than I am, and he's like, oh, they're shipping this person and this person. And I'm like, or not, because I feel like I asked you a long time ago, but again, I have the memory of a goldfish, and they don't live very long, so I tell you, I'm going to pick up Splatoon again, because I haven't played in forever, and it's one of my favorite games. But yeah, it's free to download. Freaking heck yes, I'm gonna play it. Probably. Oh wow, Twisted Bliss. That's really crazy. Zwei is the cutest puppo ever, though. Oh lord, my first ever drawing? No, I have no idea. I did, however, maybe a future spoiler alert, I don't know. Not really. It's spoilers for my channel, not like anything like TV or movie or something. Um, I found, and I say I found, but that's kind of a lie, my grandma found a picture I drew 17 years ago. I was 6, 7, somewhere in there. And I thought it would be really fun to do like a draw this again 17 years later. It was a self-portrait of me and my dog at the time. Um, so that would be a really fun redraw. Hello, everyone! Hello, hello! I say everyone, but only one person came in. Hi. Just a bunch of people were saying hi, so I thought a bunch of people were coming in. So Shomaru and Kakome is not a bad ship. One ship, okay, this is kind of a terrible ship, and I should not even mention it, but I kind of shipped Sesshomaru and Ren, but like an older version of her, not like Kid Ren, because that's weird. Or is it Reen? It's been a while since I watched that. But anyway, I kind of shipped them, and it was really strange, but it was really, I don't know. Aw, thank you, Cinnabon. You are a sweet Cinnabon for saying that. I appreciate that. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only person who shipped them. But again, it wasn't like weird, like pedophile shipping. It was more like if she was older, I would totally like ship them. But I was like shipping them before I knew what shipping even meant. Or I suppose before the word shipping was invented, huh? Oh my gosh, I would kill for a man like Sesshomaru. He is super soft and fluffy. Ah, it's okay. I mean, everybody has their own shipping preferences. You shipped yourself and Sashomaru. Oh my gosh, his name is like tongue tie. He is one of my favorite characters. Him and Miyoga. Yes, I love Miyoga. I think that was his name, right? The flea? Oh, I'm great. Thank you for asking. Alright, I think I'm gonna shade like her shirt and stuff, and then I'm just gonna call this one done. I usually don't put too much like super crazy detail into these because they are just sketches. Gotta shade them boobs. You really should watch Inuyasha. It's a good one. But I'm kind of biased, I suppose. Oh, I've never even delved into the fan fiction world, and I don't think I want to be honest. But I would not surprise me that there's crazy amounts of fan art, fan fiction of him. Fan art too, though. My God, I would love to do some Inuyasha tribute pieces or something. That would be super fun. That is really strange. Hey, welcome to the Squid Pod. Thank you for subscribing, Blackheart. And the clay pot. He was a big jerk, honestly. Like, he had his redeeming qualities, but he was also a really big jerk. I will agree to that. You know what? I'm gonna sign it in Gren because I like green. Okay. Uno sketcho dunno. Why? Why did everything have to have an O at the end? My day is going really well. It's been a productive day, which is surprising. I'm working on some Patreon stuff right now, so yay for that. Shoot. Clay pot. I'm trying to think of who you're trying to reference. I can't look at my phone. Yeah. Gosh, shade damn boobs. Aw, thank you, Cinnabon. Yeah, I really enjoy being able to just kind of like have a really chill chat. And I don't know, I don't know how I would handle a really like crazy chat. I would probably just panic and just answer a couple things. No, I'm gonna leave it a sketch. These are rewards for Patreon. They get an original sketch every month. Some of them. So they just stay a sketch. And then I'm gonna like spray fix it, so oh. That makes sense now. Clay pot. I actually liked Kikyo, but like I didn't. I had a love-hate relationship with her. I got triggered. I think, I think my whole problem with Kikyo is I felt bad for her and I wanted to like her. I think that was the whole thing. But yeah, I really did ship, Inuyasha and Kagome, but again, I was really young. I think if I were to go back, I would ship her and Koga because I freaking love Koga. Oh, thank you. You're sweet, Cinnabon. You are true to your name. Alright. This one's going to be a little more, not involved, but I guess I'm going to have to use my brain for this one. Oh no. I'm in the minority. I don't know. I didn't like. She isn't my favorite character by far, but I just felt bad for the poor person. But yeah, I kind of hated her as the show went on, I guess. Also, shoot, what was her name? Like, I love the show, but I can't remember her name. The chick with the fans. It starts with a K. Kaguya, Cog something. Um, I really, really liked her. She was one of my favorites. But then, yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. She's got a salty attitude. That is true. I suppose he did, but I don't know. I just like Koga. Was it Kagura? I couldn't remember, but she's one of my favorites. It was, I think Kaguya was in a movie. Pretty sure she was another character in the Inuyasha universe. Maybe I'm just remembering something else. I don't know. But yeah, I really like Kagura. She was one of my favorites, even though I couldn't remember her name, which makes me feel like a potato. But hey, feeling like a potato, from what I understand, is okay. Hi, that is a foot. A very terrible foot. One of the things I find the hardest to draw are feet. I don't know, I'm just not great. I am drawing this thumbnail, the second one down here. It's going to be, it's kind of morbid, so, sorry, I guess I should put like a, would trigger warning be acceptable? She's gonna be headless, and there's gonna be like roses spewing out of where her neck was, kind of similar to one of my Inktober pieces. But she's gonna be holding a bouquet, and the rose petals are gonna be going into the rose bouquet. It's kind of morbid. I love Sango and Miroku. I love them. Freaking pervert. You can seriously live off of them for the rest of your life if you only eat them? That's awesome. Be right back, changing my diet. This is a thick leg. She be thick. There we go. Technically, she doesn't have a head. But I might. Whoa, that is way too skinny, girlfriend. You need to eat a cheeseburger. I am also a pervert, Katie. I feel that on a spiritual level. Wind tunnel! Yes. That is something amazing to yell at each other though. That means you have a good relationship. Oh, well, thank you for coming by the stream, Cinnabon. Good luck with your Korean, Twisted Bliss. Thank you for coming by. I'm sorry it was at a really inconvenient time. Alright, that's not so, yeah, it does look kind of bad. I want her to have some kind of meat on her bones to make it look like she's somewhat anatomically correct. There we go. That's not so bad. Alright. Trying to figure out this camera angle. Okay, I think that's better. I think. But yeah, I hope to stream on Twitch eventually. But I don't know what it is. Like, for some reason, I'm just way heckin' more comfortable streaming here on YouTube. Maybe it's just because it's a platform I use all the time. But, like, I kid you not. I sat at the start, or sat, I stared at the start streaming button on Twitch for a half hour, hovering over it. I was like, come on, you can do it. And I was just like, no, let's go to YouTube. The best for erasers? I have a few I really like. I mean, I haven't tried too many. I really like my Factus. It's a black 18. I have another one that I really like. It's the Vanish eraser. I believe it's a Jerry's Artorama exclusive, but it's one of my favorites. Um, and then I don't remember. I've gotten it a couple times in Art Snacks. I think it's a Moo eraser, like MOO, like a cow. It's a white eraser, and I really like it. Those are my favorites. But yeah, I haven't tried like too many erasers. All right, time to reference me thumbnail and see how I can change it. All right, and I'll erase that later. The problem with drawing someone headless is like, I don't know, it feels weird without a head. Thank you, Katie. Would you mind putting the hashtag on the video? Since I can't type for some reason. You're awesome. You are on it. Speaking of, we need to talk about our art trade, Missy. Even though it's my fault probably that we haven't talked about it. But we need to talk about it. Because I want to get that started. I want to do it. Sounds fun. Alright. We've got our headless body. Basically, this is kind of like a redraw of what I did for Inktober. For the most part, though, like right now, I'm just using my eraser for that's on my pencil. Unless I'm really like needing it to be a clean sketch, I don't really use my erasers too much, or unless I'm messing up a lot, I suppose. Um, so yeah, I don't use my erasers as much as I used to, which is a nice feeling. Did I not message you back? God dang it. I'm a terrible human. I will message you as soon as this is done. I'm sorry. Gosh, I'm a terrible friend. Alright, how long are arms? My elbow goes to like my waist, so that would be like that long. The great Katie. You are goofy. I guess that should be green, huh? If I'm drawing stems, it should probably be green. No worries. I'll message you either way. Favorite cartoon character, like, are we talking anime is included in this? Or are we just talking like strictly like American cartoons? I don't really watch too many American cartoons anymore. I don't even know if I could answer that. I don't even remember the last time I watched something American cartooned. Maybe like Fairly Odd Parents. And that was like years ago. Hey, welcome back. You just blew my mind, Lysandra. Are you... The heck? I'm speechless. I never knew that. Um, mm, like on TV shows. Like I said, it's been a really long time since I've watched just like a regular cartoon. Shoot. I don't know. Let me think about that. Even the last time I said that, I forgot to answer. But let me think about it, and I will get back to you because I don't know. You're asking the hard questions. I know we were talking about SpongeBob earlier. Can I say that? I really like Patrick. Patrick Star. Wow, that is a terrible looking rose. Shh, we're gonna go with it. It's actually not that bad. Um, artist Duct Tape Michelle asked if I want, or yeah, what my favorite cartoon character was. And I was trying to think, trying to pick just one character from like all the shows I've watched though is really hard. Fudge. I need to remind myself, don't push too darn hard. Trying to make this like a big old bouquet of roses. See how that works for us. I'm actually really happy with that last sketch, and I'm already really happy with this one, so that's good. I don't make too many sketches that I'm like, oh my god, I love this. So, I'm actually really pleased. Thank you! What's your username, and I'll follow you back. Words are hard. Oh no, Katie! Ah. I feel that, except my cats. My cats do that. They don't throw things behind the TV, but they knock things behind the TV. And then they get behind there, and it's rather frustrating. I feel like there needs to be like a little rosebud or something right here. That is not what a rosebud looks like. My Instagram is at Kaatydid _art. If you were asking me, if you're asking Lysandra, it's Lysandra Tours 09. Is that all one word, or are there spaces, underscores, periods, etc.? Hi, Lana Goes Art. How are you? Let's add a couple of roses up here. Actually, I think I only need just one. Hey, thanks, Katie. Alright, let's just make this all red. And yeah. Why, hello there, Jude. Sicily is a very far away from me. Oh my goodness. Hello. That is awesome. It's still crazy to me that people live so far away. Hashtag not cultured. But thank you for coming by the stream. Hey, Melissa, how are you? My husband's gonna be home any minute now. I need to hurry up with this. I actually think he might be home, which is hilarious that you said that. I'm pretty sure I heard my car door. But then again, if I heard my car door, I'd hear my dogs. So, maybe not. But still. No peace home. Well, since my dogs are gonna go crazy. Hey, dogs, hush! No! I'm sorry! I'm sorry. Well, yeah. I don't even know how well you can even hear me, so. Can you tell they love their daddy? It was really good timing. But anyway, I'm probably just gonna finish this off stream, but, yeah, thank you guys for coming by the stream and saying hi and chatting with me. You guys are super amazing and super nice, and I appreciate it. And yeah, so I'm gonna stop the stream here, I suppose, because I'm pretty much done anyway. I've got a couple of shading bits to do, and that's about it. So yeah, all right. Well, I will try to do another stream as soon as possible. So we will see you then. Okie doke. Bye.